Kscope 2015 in Florida.
My name is Opal Alapat, and we're here this week at Kscope 15. And today I'm with Ludovic De Paz. Hi Ludovic, how are you?
Hi Opal, I'm doing very good, thanks. And you?
Good.
Good.
So please tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm a solutions architect with TopDown consulting, and I specialize with Hyperion Planning and Essbase.
Now you actually author a blog called The Hyperion Doctor that showcases Hyperion planning and related technologies. Yes. So why did you start a blog, and what can we expect to see on that blog in the future?
Okay, so I think we have a problem in this community is that when we talk to our parents, and we try to explain them what we do, they don't understand it. So I thought maybe if I start a blog, it will help them to understand it. Worst case, because the name of the blog is the Hyperion Doctor, they will think that I'm some kind of doctor. It might work. Actually, I do this blog for two reasons. The first reason is to share my passion about Hyperion technologies and EPM projects. And the second reason is when I do projects and work with clients, we always have like some tips and tricks, like little things that make our lives easier. And clients often they ask, hey, why don't you write a blog about it? Just, a collection of what you've learned during your projects. So I started to write 3, 4, 5 articles, and then I started this blog. And actually I'm surprised by the resonance this blog has. And I'm very happy about it, and I take a lot of pleasure sharing what I know. In the future, I have an article that's almost complete about data sync, EPMA data sync. It's very useful, it works well, and I'm sure it can be extended to some other uses. I also have some other articles about some other tips and tricks, but I don't remember what it is. Okay. I have a list somewhere, and then I go and write it. Yeah. Actually, whenever I do something after a project, I ask the client, "Hey, do you have anything you would like me to write about it?" And then they give me some ideas, and then I write it. And sooner or later, I write something about it.
Fantastic. Okay, good. So, how did you first get involved with ODTUG?
My first Kscope actually was in Long Beach, California. This time I was in the industry, and it was very good for me because as I was in industry and not as a consultant, I didn't have many opportunities to share and listen to what other people are doing and keep in touch with the trends. Then I presented for the first time in New Orleans, so it was 3 years ago. Then I presented again last year in Seattle with Paul. It was fantastic. And this year I'm going to present again this afternoon actually. Also on top of that, I helped with the planning committee selection last year, and this year was fantastic. It was an excellent way to talk, share experiences with other members, I would say, of the community. A lot of fun as well. It was very, very interesting. I find it very enriching.
Okay, excellent. So let's go back and let's talk about the session that you have this week. You're co-presenting a session that compares and contrasts Hyperion Planning with Hyperion Financial Management. Yes. So walk us through that session. Okay, so the name of the session actually is Hyperion Planning and HFM, Best Friends Forever. Because we have two different technologies, two different tools, very often two different teams. The question is, how these tools work together? How can I make it happen? Should I start with HFM? Should I start with planning? Should we start both at the same time? Little tips and tricks. I have an excellent co-presenter with a specialist with HFM. We did some projects together, so we're going to relate about that, share our experience, and hopefully make it fun. Okay, great. What is your favorite thing about the Kscope conference and why?
So what I prepare about Kscope, it changes every year actually. But this year, over the past year, since last Kscope, I've been talking with a lot of ODTUG members, other members of the community, mostly online, sometimes over the phone, but mostly online. Twitter, like blogs, LinkedIn, or maybe emails. And Kscope, actually, that's the opportunity to meet the people in person.
That's right.
And you're so happy to see them say, oh yeah, he's really nice here. And you're very happy to meet them, share experiences, and then I hope it will enrich and continue like our conversation like for the coming year, and then see us again next year. So
that's what we hope for in this organization. That's right.
Good.
Well, thank you so much, Ludovic, for taking time out of your busy day. Good luck with your session.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Opal.
All right.